Sarbak Metal, the castle of the honor with its production, pride with its technology. Sarbak was established in 1976 and started production in sms-meer. Billets obtained by melting the metal in the furnace's ladles and casting in the die molds were annealed in fuel-heated annealing furnaces and were pressed in extrusion presses with limited functions and manual control, having a capacity of 750 tons. Then calibrated in chain drawing machine. Sarbak Metal started its production in 1976 in sms-meer and continued its activities in this region for 26 years. Today it's home to over 225 employees, is an export leader, and exports to over 30 different countries. It doubled its production by using the latest technology, thanks to its new factory in Cherkasskoye, which started operating in 2002. It shall reach a capacity of 7,000 tons per month in 2015. In its plants in Cherkasskoye, having an indoor area of 14,000 square meters and an outdoor area of 7,000 square meters, besides the production of brass of all sections, press and calibrated, round, square, rectangular, hexagonal, octagonal, etc., rods, it also produces profiles of various measures and shapes, billets at various diameter and length up to 254 mm, and also the production of low pressure and continuous ingots, which are widely used in the field of water armatures at the European and American norms and standards, and also within the direction of the customer demands since 2002. It also started the production of hollow profiles and rods in August 2005. In 2014, the production of continuous cast ingots was also started. Here are Sarbak Metal's production lines. Rods and profiles, which are round, square, rectangular, hexagonal, octagonal, etc., rods of any section. Hollow rods and profiles. These are used in the fields of connecting pieces, nuts, installations, water fittings, and automotive applications. Calibrated coils. These are brass coil production between 5 and 14 millimeters, in round, hexagonal, square, and metal sheet forms. Brass billet. Billet production in any diameter and length up to 254 millimeters. Ingot. This is low pressure continuous ingot production, which has a wide usage area in the production of water fittings. The mission at Sarbak Metals is to adopt the customer satisfaction as a principle, to protect its leadership position as the most important producers of the domestic and international markets, to carry out the requirements of occupational health and safety by being aware of our responsibilities with respect to the environment in order to achieve the highest level of competitive power. Sarbak Metals is an employment and export leader in this sector in Turkey. Since exportation started in 1994, we've realized 75% of the export of Turkey in its own product class. 40% of its production is exported to more than 30 different countries, especially European countries. We've also won several different export awards. The 2013 EMEAB Stars of Exporters, ranked as the first, the 2012 EMEAB Stars of Exporters, ranked as the second, and the 2011 EMEAB Stars of Exporters, ranked as the second. Sarbak Metals was also awarded by the Cherkasskoye Chamber of Commerce and Industry as based on the export realized in 2008 and 2009 in the evaluation of the top 1,000 major companies. It received the Certificate of Appreciation and the Certificate of Achievement in both 2008 and 2009. Sarbak Metals currently exports to more than 30 countries in 5 different continents. Sarbak Metal is one of the largest 500 companies of Turkey. It regularly takes its place in ISO's largest 500 industrial company of Turkey list, which is periodically announced by the Istanbul Chamber of Industry each year. Some past rankings were 312th in ISO's largest 500 list for 2013, 291st for 2012, 370th for Fortune's Turkey's 500 list for 2012, and 281st in ISO's largest 500 list for 2011. Sarbak Metals aims to be a company which targets all the living beings continue their lives in the most qualified way, and which produces by complying with the Sustainable Development Principles. Within this direction, our company, which had carried out studies with respect to the environment, was awarded ISO's Grand Environment Award. Sarbak Metal's products are mainly used in these sectors: construction, automotive, electricity and electronics, installations, connection elements, and accessories. Now let's take a look at some of the products. The products at Sarbak Metal are in compliance with RoHS2 and REACH directives. Our production is realized in compliance with European norm and American norm as standard. If emphasizing the order for the parts which should be used in drinking water, production is realized in compliance with DIN 50930-6 and UBA hygienic list. Special demands received from the customers are examined by the relevant units and the production is realized afterwards. Lead-free brass alloys, or EcoSari. Brass alloys are commonly used in faucets, pumps, valves, and fittings. Copper 60%, zinc 40%. There's about a 2 to 3% lead in the classical brass material. This lead is leached by standing or flowing natural processed water. Today, allowed limit value of lead in the water, which is very harmful for human health, is 10 units. Commercial brass which contains high level of lead content can never provide this limit value. Lead is zeroized and many concerns are eliminated in our lead-free products. Cast and mechanical properties are also preserved in these alloys. Rod and hollow rod, or Eco Brass. It's lead-free, no toxic effect, contains silicon in place of lead. It has many features such as good machinability, high durability, recyclability, perfect corrosion resistance, and good forgeability. It's produced as an appropriate for forging, machining, cold work, welding, soldering, and surface coating. It has areas of use such as sensor bodies, thermostat parts, liquid connectors, bolts, nuts, valves, condenser tube plates, pump parts, pneumatic fittings, propeller shafts, faucets, faucet systems, installation fittings, and water meter bodies. For casts, or EcoCast. This is the cast version of EcoBrass. It has the same mechanical and physical features with EcoBrass. Additionally, it also has fine-grained microstructure, good castability, and polishability features. It is used in the production of water meters and water fittings. The innovation is that it is lead-free brass. For casts, fatter alloy. This is lead-free, no toxic effect. It contains bismuth in place of lead. It has good machinability, a homogeneous structure, fine grains, polishability, good corrosion resistance, and it's appropriate for surface coating. It's used in water fittings, water meters, sanitary installation products, small pinions, pump parts, and more. And our standard products are Federalloy 4 B2, or lead-free, and Federalloy 4 B3, or DZR, lead-free versions. Now let's take a look at our rods and profiles. Solid rods and profiles. These are the highly sensitive calibrated rods which are appropriate for machining at high speed in compliance with EN 12164 standard. Bunches are offered in packages of standard length as 500 kg or 1000 kg as based on the demand of the customer. Although our standard length ranges between 3 and 3.5 meters, lengths up to 4 meters can be produced as based on the demand. Hollow rods and profiles. Sarbak Metal started to produce hollow rods in 2005 in order to minimize the processing costs of the customers and to have less equipment abrasion, less material consumption, and less metal loss. As based on the demand, internal-external calibrated, external calibrated, internal pressed, and internal-external pressed hollow rod production is realized. Now let's take a look at our ingots. Our ingot production process is realized through 4 horizontal continuous systems, which is composed of an induction melting furnace of 3 tons and a settling furnace of 8 tons, and has a daily production capacity of 35 tons per day. General areas of use are water fittings, water meters, valve bodies for water, installation applications, and applications that require corrosion resistance. Our company is a member of OECAM, or the Organization for European Copper Alloy Ingot Makers. Billet. Billets with a homogeneous structure having a smooth surface, which are produced at 5 units of horizontal continuous casting line with the capacity of 250 tons per day, can be produced at the requested dimensions from 100 mm to 254 mm of diameter. Sarbak policies. Sarbak places a high emphasis on quality. Quality is the guide in our products and services. It is our policy to provide the compliance of our products with all the relevant standards together with those relevant to the quality, performance, and safety. Well-defined quality target is available in order to achieve this purpose, and this target is known by all the units and the required works to perform. Our purpose is to meet the customer needs and expectations at the lowest cost, and at the requested delivery period, and to provide the sustainability in the fields of quality and reliability. A quality management system, formed within the frame of these purposes, which we had determined aims to establish the conditions which shall form and develop the quality. And in the concept of modern management, it assumes the protection of the environment during its works as a requirement of its responsibility and respect for the society. In order to achieve this purpose, Sarbak Metal is in harmony with all its employees and the corporations it cooperates with, and gives a priority to the training, cooperation, and mutual respect within this direction. Each Sarbak Metal employee tries to perform their work assigned timely, correctly, and without any need for further corrections. In this sense, quality is everyone's duty. Sarbak Metal's top management provides the formation of time, knowledge, training, money, tools and equipment, workforce, and control mechanisms required in order to achieve all of these purposes. The quality system and efficiency is controlled periodically by intercompany controls, and if required, is revised. Occupational health and safety. To provide the OHS policy relevant to OHS management system can be understood by all the employees in its sections. It is applicable and sustainable and to take all the required measures within this direction. To protect the occupational health and safety of our employees, who we believe are the most valuable resource, and to comply with all the occupational health and safety regulations within this direction, and especially to comply with the accident prevention and safety rules. By determining new purposes and targets each year, to provide the continuous development of our OHS system, and to be one of the leading companies in the field of copper alloys and brass production sector with regards to OHS matters. To provide the safety of the machinery, equipment, and plants which we use in our operations, and to provide the operational safety of the processes, services, and activities. With the training programs that we shall provide, to provide that our managers and employees perceive their positions and responsibilities within this system, and to contribute to the development of their awareness for their responsibilities. To increase the productivity with the continuous improvement in the occupational health and safety management system. To provide the sources required for the efficient operation of the occupational health and safety management system. To realize periodic inspections in order to confirm that OHS management system is operated efficiently. To minimize the effects of the probable work accidents. To act in compliance with the applicable laws and regulations in order to offer the best quality services for the demands and projects of our customers. To form a good and efficient communication channel with the official offices, authorities, suppliers, subcontractors, non-governmental organizations, local community, all the society and other shareholders with regards to OHS matters. To protect our employees' personal rights and compliance with the daily requirements, to protect them without being subject to any pressure, force, threat, fear, etc. To update and develop social responsibility plans and programs in our company each year. To comply with the local, national, cultural, moral, and ethical values in our relations with our employees, suppliers, customers, and all third-party stakeholders. Sarbak Innovation. We institutionalize innovation culture in Sarbak Metal and have our personnel acquire it. We determine not only what our customers need to know now, but also what type of products they shall need in the future. And we provide Sarbak Metal structure with the technology and skills required in order to produce such products. The innovation vision at Sarbak Metals is to provide people with an easier, better, healthier, and nicer life with our technology. We are forming our research and development strategy by using our knowledge and experience developed throughout the years in order to meet the quality brass material needs of our customers, which are increased as a result of the developing technology. In Sarbak Metal, the factors that trigger the innovation are originating both from the inside and the outside of the company. The ideas and opinions of the employees at all levels within the company are evaluated, and product innovation is converted into process innovation and customer-focused innovation applications. Sarbak Metal also uses the conclusions of the R&D development activities conducted with universities, the information obtained through various consultancy services, and the technology transferred acquired through commercial contracts for the innovation applications. Our company took its place among 10 finalist companies in ESO's Innovation Awards as a result of its innovation works. Our innovation targets are to: Number 1. to develop special alloys and technologies for the customers which would minimize the problems they encounter in their manufacturing process. Number 2. To introduce lead-free brass alloys, superior characteristics of the product and its environment-free nature, and to create a new market for Sarbak Metal. Number 3. In order to decrease the production costs and environmental effects, to replace the energy yield of our production technology with new generation machinery, and to provide 10% energy efficiency. Sarbak Metal prioritizes the protection of the environment both in its products and production policies, using lead-free raw materials which do not damage the environment, and offering environmentalist products are among the issues which it attaches importance. It does not dispose waste into nature at this stage of production. It operates efficiently and attaches importance to recycling. It was awarded the Grand Environment Award by ESO in 2007 as a result of such works. In 2011, its EcoSari product was awarded Environmentally Friendly Product and Application Award in ESO's Environmental Awards. Recycling license, which was taken in 2009, for the first time was updated as Environmental Permission and License in 2013. The subject of the license is hazardous and non-hazardous recycling. To contact Sarbak Metal, you can get in touch with us at any of our locations.